Tesla Clarkston. And that is what we need. That's the route we're looking for. So let us be on our way. Alright, I'm going to engage right here. I parked right here for a reason. I need to see what this thing is going to do in terms of, we should be good on the route. I would do one of these that look kind of tricky, but this is the one that I'm trying to test. So alright, and since this, oh wow, it just went around instead of trying to do some stupid stuff. Alright, that's pretty cool. And let me do this then. What the? Oh, what the? Oh my goodness. Oh man, we just about to look crazy in front of these people. Why did it just do that? Why did it just do why did it just do a whole Hey, that was pretty fun. But wow. Damn. Okay. So I don't know which way it's going to take. It had the right decision to do that U-turn, but now it's going to go the way that I didn't think it was going to take. That was pretty fun though. It didn't feel weird or anything. Okay, which way you going to go? Which way are you going to go? Why are you telling me to pay attention? I'm looking right ahead. See, that was really stupid. It put the right turn signal on, then the left turn signal, and then it went straight. I'm not gonna say we off to a bad start, but we off to a bad start already. All right, is this slowing down for the bird? Yeah, that was weird. That was really weird. Okay, so now we about to make a left turn out of here. Since this is 12 point, I can't see shit from the left. So, okay, now I can. Nobody, doesn't look like anybody's coming. No, nobody's coming. And it creeped into the street, actually. Yeah, kind of off to a bad start, but we should be able to make it up. So we can only turn left. Okay. And since this is 12.4.3, I am not touching the steering wheel. Not once. Not at all. Not at all. So I got on the yellow a little bit. Something I wouldn't have done, but you know, there's nobody around. Nobody would have been sitting in that area, so I guess we good. 12.4.3 has actually been pretty good as of lately. It does do really stupid things when it comes to you looking at the road, right? So a lot of times, now let's see, right? I got this thingy back here rolling around. So let me get this thingy from rolling around and see what it does. No. Okay, so it didn't do anything right there. But a lot of times when I'm using all of the time when I'm using full self-driving, it helps me to be more attentive to other things on the road, right? If I'm driving and I'm holding the wheel, right, I'm trying to focus on staying in the lane. I'm trying to focus on not hitting potholes. I'm trying to focus on, you know, other cars coming at me from all directions, right? So I'm looking behind me. That's why I always had the cameras up. I'm looking behind me. I'm looking on the side of me. I'm even looking on top of me to see if like bird shit is gonna fall on my car. So I'm kind of paying attention in a 360 direction, and using full self-driving kind of helps me to do that. Like, it's really not hard to do it while I'm driving, but I'm never driving now, so but it makes it a lot easier. And then I can foresee things, or I can see things coming a lot sooner, so that gives me the ability to take over sooner. But I'm starting to see that you really can't do that on 12.4.3, because the minute I look to my left or to my right to see what's coming, this thing is going to bug me saying, pay attention to the road. I don't know what he's trying to do. That was really stupid. That was very fucking Mach E drivers, man. And she was a foreigner too. But yeah, like if I'm, you know, if I see the turn signal come on, a lot of times I'll look at one of these screens and just to make sure it's safe, you know. So if the car tries to do something stupid, I can take over. Or I will physically look over to see what's coming. A lot of times I'm spectating too. So if I see a car crash or an accident or something, then you know I'm all in while the car's driving. See, just like right there, right? I've been looking, so I knew the coast was clear. So it was kind of like whatever. But even if you're looking to the right or you're looking to the left, this thing is going, at least it does to me, it bugs me to say pay attention to the road. You can't do shit on the screen, right? So if you need to add a stop or if you need to change the route, you know, like I can go in here and hit that and it'll pull up new routes and all that stuff, like whatever the fuck that is. I don't know what that is. That shit look dumb as hell. But see, it's now saying, it's telling me to pay attention. So if I look forward, right, is it gonna, so I guess I got to do this. Yeah. So you can't do shit on the screen. You can't look, you know, even behind you or to the left or to the right. You can't eat or drink while you use a full self-driving supervised 12.4.3, because this camera is watching you all the time, which is not a problem. But the minute you, quote unquote, take your attention off of the road, it's gonna nag you. So that's the good part, is that it won't nag you if you're looking straight ahead, which to me is dumb. Because a lot of times I'm gonna be looking in all directions while the car is driving, so I can know exactly what the fuck is going on. As if I was driving myself. But that's the bad part, is that, you know, if I'm in here counting money and I drop a $20 bill and I go to pick it up, this thing is going to say pay attention to the road, even though the car is driving. You know, if something happens, let's say my windshield gets busted by a rock or something, or a piece of bird shit hits the top of my car, you know, if I look up and try to see the bird shit, or, you know, try to see what happened, the car's gonna nag me. You know, it's being really attentive to the person not driving. So that's really my only complaint so far. But using it's kind of been really, really good. It did a couple stupid things, but it was raining at that time, so I'm just gonna chop that up to the rain degraded the full self-driving experience, because it does say it right on the screen that it may be degraded, but it's been like really fucking great on 12.4.3. But I may be speaking too soon because I just got it not too long ago, so I haven't really used it on the freeway yet. I've been using it for city streets like it's supposed to be used for. I see the speed is still a problem, right? So it's certain streets where, you know, the speed limit is 40. I have my car set to 45, 46, and the car still wants to do 37, 38, even though I still have it on assertive. No hurry setting like was being rumored on X, formerly known as Twitter. So I was really hoping for that, but that's not here. The car really isn't being assertive right now. It is doing a great job of keeping the speed of what it's doing, because the speed limit right here kind of isn't 70, even though a lot of people still do 70 right here. So as we see, the speed limit is 55. Now it wants to speed up, but then it just changed the speed. So that's fine. I had my speed set to 63, right? So let's see. Oh, well, it's doing it. But it's still doing that. I don't know why I just did that. I really don't know why I just did it. It just tried to get over. Nobody was on the side of me. We got this Challenger behind me on the side of me, but it's not directly on the side of me. And then the car decides, you know what? I don't want to get over. I want to keep following this truck. So just right off the bat, I see that. You know, after I do this video, I'm going to have to go back to where I started and do that U-turn thing again, because that shit was fun as hell. That was actually super hot fire right there. All right, so we got 59. It just got up to 63, and then I guess it decided, oh man, you know, let me dial it back down, which it had no reason to do. No reason at all to do. But, you know, it is what it is. That must be that trailer. Okay. Yeah. Trailer over there kicking rocks. Okay. So we do this lane change right here, kind of for no reason. Now, it would have been nice if it would have got over into the lane that the edge got in. That way, we would have been first. We could have got in front of all these dummies. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm letting it do its thing. I've been letting it do its thing since I've been on 12.4. Finally got it, right? And I can't say finally, because it only took a week to get it from being on 12.3.6, but I didn't. Oh, what the fuck was that? Damn, that thing is huge. Yeesh. Wow. I kind of didn't use 12.3.6 knowing that everybody was getting 0.4. Damn, that thing is huge. And it kind of backfired because I was driving for like a month and a half. And I didn't like it, so I had to start using it. But then, you know, finally got it. All right, so we getting over here, but all right, whatever. I guess. Yeah, finally get this, and like I said, oh, okay, that was pretty sweet. Look kind of nice. But yeah, finally get this, and it's been pretty good. As we can all see, right? I've been looking straight ahead since the last time it nagged me, and it hasn't nagged me yet. So that's the thing. You just keep your face facing forward, and it's all good. It'll, you know. But that doesn't mean you're paying attention. Like, that's the thing. And I don't want to test it, right? Because I don't want to get a strike. I'm strike-less since I've been using FSD. So I don't want to close my eyes, right? First of all, that's some scary shit. It may be fun, right? And it just may be. Just thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, that's what I should do, but that's some dangerous shit too. I don't want to close my eyes to see if it sees me closing my eyes. Where in the hell are you going? Okay, why are you putting the left turn signal on? Where do you think you're going? Yeah, that was weird. I'm glad it's doing it now. Because when I was using it without recording, this thing was fine. It was perfect. It was doing some miraculous shit. You know, it was speeding up real fast, and the stops were really cool. It was following the speed. And it's just being real stupid. We got a battery of roundabouts coming up. So last time I did this route, I included the freeway with it, but this time I didn't want to include the freeway because I think Elon X'd that 12.5 will have the highway and city stack all in one. So it will be full self-driving on the freeway too. So once 12.5 comes out and that's all, you know, said and done, then I'll start doing freeway driving. But I want to focus on city driving because that's pretty much what it is. 12.4.3, and the last time I did this route, doing all these roundabouts, it destroyed it. It did a damn good job. Okay, okay, that was pretty cool. I couldn't see past the sign. I really couldn't see past the sign, but I guess the car could, and the car was going like it wasn't going to slow down, like if there was no cars coming through that roundabout. So I guess kudos to the car, but that could have been some dangerous shit. I couldn't see past whatever that barrier was that was stopping me from seeing. But yeah, last time I did this route, which was on 12.3 it was on 12.3, I think. So, or 12.3.3 or some shit like that. But now it wants to stop. I guess because the car's in front of it. Yeah, last time I did this 12.3.3, and the car just anally annihilated this route. You know, it did all the roundabouts like it was supposed to do. I didn't have to take over not one time, but it nagged the fuck out of me. So this time, it should do the same thing, just better and no nagging. You know, as you can see, I don't know how far we are into the video, but it still hasn't nagged me since I purposely, you know, turned my head that one time. So we're kind of good on that, really good on that. We got 2 more roundabouts coming up. On the 4th roundabout, in my opinion, okay, so we didn't do it right there either. On the 4th roundabout, I will be in the left lane because the lane merges and you don't want to get caught over here. This is the 3rd one. We got a lot of people coming through. Oh well. So I don't know who that was or who was beeping, but the car did get kind of close to that Buick. The car, like, it looked like it was about to go into the Buick's lane, but then it kind of corrected itself. So as you can see, everybody is in that lane, in the left lane, and we are the only ones over here except for that car, because it would be best to be in that left lane. But we're gonna see what the car does once we get up here. You know, if it was me, I would just overtake this Lexus right here. So it's doing it again, so it can go. So it went and it jumped the lane. It jumped the lane. I don't know if it did that on purpose, right? Like, that was, I mean, so I still do have it in assertive, and this is the lane I was fussing about, so it did what it was supposed to do. I'm not mad at it. Nobody was to the left of us, so it didn't cause a collision and didn't, you know, do anything damaging or tarnishing. So that was, you know, that was all right. It's still kind of early, so it shouldn't be much traffic, but this is normally a part where it has trouble on. It didn't have trouble the last time. The last time it actually stopped, because when we made this right turn, right, nobody's coming from the left. Okay, now some people are coming. Yeah, you may want to stop. All right, so after this little edge, we can go. Wow, car. Wow, yeah. Right. So I wonder if the car. Now this is kind of a trouble part. I wonder if the car heard the truck beeping at us and said, "Okay, I'm gonna go." Cause oh, okay, never mind. Okay, well okay. What? Okay, well, I can. Hey, that was pretty fine. That was good. Okay, so same thing. No. Okay, all right. I didn't think it was gonna let that car out. I really didn't think that it was gonna actually wait for the car, but it waited for the car. I think. I don't know. You know, I'm kind of lost now. I'm a little thrown off at the horn beeping, even though we still had a red light. But yeah, I understand where that truck is coming from. You know, it's like, hurry the fuck up and go. You know. So yeah, last time, usually it would have a problem right here. That was on earlier builds before 12, and since 12, and it never really had a problem right there. It would literally, you know, that long line that we had to sit in, but it would go up to the light and then try to get to the left instead of just waiting in line. It's pretty much smooth sailing from here. It's really nothing going on, but it is a way more twisty, turny shit going on. It really waited for that car to come out. Like it waited for the car, and I almost hit the accelerator. I almost said, okay, you know, we need to go, but it waited for the car. Like I didn't see the car's turn signal, but I assumed it was gonna make a left because I didn't see the car's turn signal, and it was waiting there for a while. So, yeah, I really yeah. Then the fact that the car didn't make the right turn when that huge ass semi truck was able to make the left turn. Unless that semi truck had a green arrow to turn, but I didn't see it. I didn't see if they had a green arrow on that. But from what I could tell, we definitely still had a red light. Yeah, this thing has been doing some miraculous stuff. It's been doing a lot of, I don't want to say like ballsy, but it seemed like it's way more confident in a way. Like it's turning in front of cars that's coming towards us, and these cars are like kind of close. So I like that, but I don't like it, but I still kind of like it. Oh wow, truck. Dang. Yeah, I like that because it's not, from what I see, it's not being hesitant, right? It's not like, can I go? Can I not go? Do I go? Do I not go? You know, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go. You know. Yeah, other than and as you can see, we still haven't been nagged. I'm gonna keep talking about, I kept complaining about getting nagged. Now I'm gonna keep complaining about not getting nagged. Just to, you know, show everybody. You know, like if you are paying attention, no. If you are looking forward, then it won't nag you. Because again, just because you're looking forward don't mean you're paying attention. That stop wasn't harsh, like it could have stopped a lot sooner. I don't know what the fuck that was. It's about to get over into this lane, it's not to get right back over. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing and see what it's gonna do. Now if this was me, I would have been doing like 90 going down here just to get to the front, but it's gonna have to get right back over unless one of these people are generous enough to let us over, right? Now you see the sign saying the lane ends, you're gonna keep going. Oh man. I guess that's the assertive part, huh? I guess. I mean, this thing's supposed to know the route, so. It's been pretty good. Drive to work was pretty good, even though the construction is going on and one part on the freeway is closed off, so I can't get there as fast. But you know, I took the streets and it did a pretty damn good job. This thing seems to be way better, and I guess it wasn't a thing before, but it seems to be way better during rush hour traffic. So it like does a lot of it's good at like stopping when it's supposed to, going when it's supposed to. Again, it let that car out. Like that's still, it's still fucking my brain right now that it just sat there and waited. And my thing was like, let me hit the accelerator, and it said no. It like the car like became me and said, no, don't hit the accelerator. Just let me do my job, you know, and it let the car out. So that was that was funny, man. That was really, really funny. But yeah, it hasn't done that before. Like I said before, it's been pretty rude. It's been really fucking selfish, which I like. Yeah, we got a lot of shit up here. And again, the last time, yeah. So last time I used this, I was using it in the rain, and it was still pretty good in the rain. but I wasn't recording. I kept having to hit the accelerator because it wanted to go really, really slow, which is good and conscious to go slower in the rain, but the speed that it was going, there were still old people passing us. There was still a lot of people that was getting ahead of us, which I felt was like, no, that's not how it should be. So I kept having to hit the accelerator to make it go at a speed that I, wanted it to go. Not that I needed it, because when it's raining, I just drive like it's normal, because this thing is pretty awesome when it comes to rain and all that stuff. So, but yeah, the car itself is like, okay, you know what? I got to slow down. I got to be real cautious. And I'm like, no, you don't. Like, hurry the fuck up and get me to where I'm trying to go, please. And thank you, bitch. But yeah, using it out of the rain, it seems alright. It seems pretty good. The turns have been like kind of better. You better go. Okay, I can see that. Okay, there you go. The turns have been better. Like, instead of doing these slow ass grandma turtle turns, it's actually been doing the turns at like a good 20 miles an hour instead of like 12, which has been like a relief. Alright, so yeah, okay, that's fine. See, stuff like that, it's like no problem doing that now. We're gonna see about this turn up here. This is the tricky turn, because we got the light blinking yellow, the blinking yellow arrow. But oh, those cars are okay. I see. So they can't go forward, so they're sitting there. Now they're going forward. We got the transit blocking our view, and I guess the light is red now. Which is fine. No rush. So this will be an easy turn because we should have a green arrow here. Okay, so that's fine. That's good. That didn't seem like 18, but I guess it was. I guess. So now we're like, what, another 5 minutes to the ride, maybe? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. And still no nagging. So that's pretty damn good. That's really fucking good. So even if you don't wear glasses, one thing you could do is get glasses with eyes on them. And if you want to take a nap, you could just take like a quick nap while the car is driving, but the camera is going to see you, quote unquote, looking forward, and bam, it's all good. So I wonder what would happen, right? I really do wonder what would happen if you covered the camera, right? Would it just block you from using full self-driving? Like, would it stop you? Would it give you a strike? Will it just like disable your full self-driving like forever? Because I never put a cover over that camera. I always want Tesla to see what I'm doing. Even when I'm in here like having intimate me time, I want them to get that video to see like exactly what's going on in here, like what people do in these cars, especially at night, because it can easily see you at night. But that's probably going to be a problem too. I wonder how much of a problem that is, driving at night or not driving at night, and the camera has to kind of distinguish what you're doing, right? Have to discern, okay, is he asleep? Is he looking this way? Does he have his eyes closed? Will it nag you more at night because I guess it will be harder to see you, especially if you got glasses on. I see a lot of people driving with shades, which, that's not a problem, but I think that is a problem for 12.4 when it comes to having shades on, because it can't tell if you're paying attention to the road or not. So I think you just gotta like wiggle your head a little bit, like, you know, just bobble it, you know, just to kind of let him know, okay, so it did a hard slowdown right there. It was very quick, but for some reason it did it. I don't know if like my car's streaming, like it stopped streaming and then started streaming again. I really don't know. Okay, yeah, that's the only right turn only lane. Okay, all right. So, yeah, I really don't know, but slight little hard slowdown, but it didn't lead to anything. It didn't get us hit from the rear or anything like that, so we're good. Following distance seems to be the same, but it's more acute when it comes to accelerating. Before on 12.3.6, it would linger a lot. But now it seems like it's accelerating more, but it's still leaving that gap. You know, it's not just sitting there. You know, it'll like accelerate slower, which in my opinion is good. You know, we're still going, but we're not right in the tail of people's cars. It has done that a couple of times where it's cars in front of us that are stopped, and this thing seems like it's not going to stop, but then it does that whole slow controlled slowdown once it gets to the car. I need to test it on freeways. Looking at this, it's doing pretty good on this curve. Please don't get to the right. How did I know? Okay, at least we the first ones up there, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Because if I'm not mistaken, this lane eventually ends, but it's like a ways up. And I think last time this car didn't, like the speed limit is 50, my speed is set to 57. And last time it didn't want to do 57, it was still doing like 46. And it was over here, we were in a situation just like this. It's doing like 46, 44 or something like that. And all the cars on our left were just passing us. You know, like we weren't even driving. We weren't even moving. So I'm going to see exactly what it does this time. Hopefully we get up to 57 like I wanted to. And it does exactly what the fuck I tell it to do. Again, still haven't touched the steering wheel, so that's pretty damn good. Not only have I not touched the steering wheel, but there really hasn't been a reason to intervene, right? Even the one time where I thought I was gonna have to hit the accelerator, I didn't, because it literally was going to let that car go. And right after the car went, I saw the blue tape. That's what I'm gonna call it for now. But the blue tape pulled up and it started going. So, you know, I don't, yeah, that's, yeah. All right, got some S curves up here, right? And it got a little close to the left line. Now see, I can see why I was doing 45 now, even though I would be doing like 80 going through these curves. But, you know, the car wants to, you know, it's trying to be safe. Okay, well, so we up there. That's cool. That's very cool. Okay. So that's, I'll leave it there. You know, 3 mile difference. It's a huge difference, but it's not. That SUV behind us is still behind us. So eventually we got to get to the left. And I don't know why it's slowing down. Okay, so the truck turns very fucking slow. And rides both lanes. Okay, and then the car tried to do it too. So it got real close to the line, which I don't understand why I did that. I really don't understand what was the need for that. maybe to assert itself, right? Assertive, and let the SUV behind us know, like, hey, stay your ass back, you know. But again, if this was me, perfect every fucking time. Yeah, just like this curve, little slowdown. You have to slow down to like 40 to do it. I would have been doing this thing doing 75. These are easy curves, you know. It's not like a fucking racetrack or something. This is stuff that the cars should know how to do, you know, even at the speed limit. Got UPS over there stealing people packages. We got a little turn coming up here. It's not too bad. It's pretty easy. The car always likes to wait for the opening, and I never do that. I always get over way too early. Way early. Look like somebody got killed over there. Oh no, that's just the SUV. Okay, alright, that's cool. So let's see, nobody's coming after this SUV, so we're good. And then bam. It's been really, it does real good with that too. Oh, somebody did get killed over there, huh? Nah, nobody. I don't think anybody got killed over there. Oh man, I didn't even see anybody pulled over. Unless there was that dump truck that was pulled over. It got up to 46, no problem. So, that was fine. That was good. This drive right now is making me very fucking horny on how good it's doing. Like it's to me, this is like better than when 12.3 came out. You know, it's man. All right, you don't have to slow down for that, man. What the hell? All right, but you may want to get over for this. I don't know. This thing is making lines on the ground. Yeah, I don't know what that thing. Oh, yeah, it is. It's like redoing the. Okay, I don't know what this is. Why are you slowing down like this though? That's enough room for you to get through. There's more than enough room for you to get through there. More than. I mean, way more than. I don't know what that was. Oh man. I mean, I guess it's best to play it safe, but come on, man. All right, right turn. It's not gonna avoid these not potholes, but manholes. Yeah. So yeah, like this one, it just rolled right over it. Good thing it's not too bad, right? And there's another one coming up somewhere that it's probably just gonna ride right over too. I don't think it was that one. I think it's another one. It's up there somewhere. I don't know, but yeah. As you can see, full self-driving does not avoid potholes or any obstruction in the road. Maybe if it's like a dead animal, but I've had this thing hit dead animals before. You know, a huge fucking possum in the middle of the fucking road and it just runs it right over. I think it's this one. Yeah, so it didn't move out of the way of that one either. Yeah, huge fucking possums and it just runs right over them. Huge fucking potholes that the software should clearly be able to see, and it just runs them right over. But you know, if it is like a garbage can or something that's like coming up out of the street, maybe like a tire or something, it would dodge that. I've had this thing dodge plenty of clothes baskets and boxes, you know, in the middle of the street. But that was in Detroit. You know, they don't give a fuck what's in their streets. They just throw shit everywhere. But yeah, potholes, anything that's like in the street, in the road, no, it's just running it right over. I mean, right over. We got these train tracks coming up, but they are pretty nice, right? Like they're not rough. They don't make the car rumble too bad. So we're going to see exactly what it does when it gets to those railroad tracks. It's been doing pretty good when it comes to railroad crossings now. We haven't been driving on them, but you know, it will slow down for most of them. I don't know if the software can look and tell if they're rough or if they are, you know, protruding out of the ground, but it's pretty good. So that was a nice takeoff right there. That was truck coming. I don't blame him. And that truck did that kind of fast. So nice little slowdown. Like it looked like it was about to not slow down, and then it's what the fuck was that? Come on, man! Stop doing that, man! What the hell? God! Like, what was the reason for that? What did you see to make you just sway over there like that? Damn. I mean, if you want to go to sleep while using this, that shit will wake you the fuck up. Oh, man, how long is this funeral line? We got to turn it like, oh, that's a whole other mile. If this thing is a whole other mile, then that must be one very important person. Okay, it's over with now. We good. And that Mustang turned super early to try to beat the truck. So not much longer. It's like a couple here and there. I think we got like a left turn and then another left turn and then we go into it. So let's see. We should be getting over. Yeah. So let's see what the car is gonna do. Let's see. All right. So you see that, right? Car's supposed to be making a left right here. Is it? Oh, wait. Oh, damn. Oh, man. Hey. Much more. Oh, my goodness, man. Damn. Now I got a full-on erection right now. What? This car is like the Fifth Element, right? Like, I just knew we was going to be sitting here waiting and we was going to try to... I just knew we was going to have a problem up here. And this thing just said, you know what? Let me just slide on into this gap. Oh, man. That was some sexy ass shit right there. Damn. I'm never taking this thing out of assertive. Never. Like, what the fuck? Now, I will admit, I would have been a huge bitch and I would have got behind that truck. You know, not only did it not get behind the truck, but it moved out of the way of the car with his ass hanging out, and then it just slid right in, man. Like, man, like how? How? Like how? Oh my goodness. That was pretty fucking awesome. And I still haven't touched the steering wheel yet. Like, still. Alright, but yeah, you can go though. Okay. Yeah, you can go. Oh man. So we got that nice turn at 21 miles an hour. And it still kind of, you know, hit the other lane, but that's progress. Man, this car has been doing, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, to me, even for using this like every day, this car has been doing some miraculous shit on this drive. I mean, pretty miraculous, uncanny. Like, what the fuck was that? We wouldn't even made that light. We would have been still back there waiting. Okay, so I got 63 as my speed, and we're doing 10 miles under that. You know, it's fine. It's almost over with. It's almost done. I wonder if it's a different way home. All right. So he wants to get over. He could have been got over. Alright, so we got the blinking arrow. Let's see what this thing does with the cars. Alright. Because what's going to happen is the arrow is still going to be blinking, but the cars are going to stop coming. Like, they're going to be stopping at the light. Because this light does something a little stupid. Kind of dumb. And I feel the car doing something. Like, it'll like do a little get up. I guess like this guy right here. So it can go. Okay, alright. Yeah, usually when I see that happen, I just go. Why? What the hell was that? I mean, you need to chill out on these turn signals, man. Damn. Oh wow, that was cool. Okay, that was pretty damn good. And then it's gonna take us over here like it always does. And I think that's it. I think it's just gonna, yeah, okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It didn't even ask. Oh, you know what? It was done. That's right. It was done. So I'm about to say it didn't even ask me what was wrong. It just clicked off. But yeah, I'm honestly gonna say like that was very close to perfect right there. Like very close to perfect. Like god damn. So I am highly excited for 12.4.3 and 12.4 point whatever else is supposed to be coming out. So it's funny, I pulled in here and I don't see one Cybertruck in sight. Not fucking one. So now I really got a reason to harass these fools. So I'm about to go in here and complain to them about where the fuck the Cyber. Oh, I see one. Okay, I see one that's all the way in the back, getting repaired already. So yeah, I'm about to go in here and harass these fools on Cybertruck turns. And I'll definitely see you guys on the next one, because that shit right there was super hot fire. No hands on the wheel. No hands. No hands. At all. That shit was great. And I'm parking right here.